Okay, so let's go. You're gonna
Okay.
go ahead and let's now.
We're gonna
let's
center.
The center. You're
Okay.
gonna center it, so you go.
Okay, on my hands, I've got plenty of slip. I'm using this part of my hand for power, and I am going with this hand from 7 o'clock to 11 o'clock. And this hand's more or less at 4 o'clock, and it shoves along with the other hand. And then I bring my fingers in and press with my fingers while I'm pushing with my hands. I use a finger on the top.
And you overlap your hands.
Yeah, I
Is it
do, because
small?
my hands, because of the, you know, on some clay, if it's too wide, you won't get to it. So now I have a cone,
Right.
and I'm gonna, this hand, you don't want this hand to get dry because you'll get twists in your clay. So I'm gonna go back to the position I was in, and I'm going to push down on the outer edge. If this is a donut, I'm pushing down from the center on back to me. Okay, does that make sense? I'm not trying to press the whole disc.
You're
The-
pushing, yeah, from the center back to
I'm
you.
pressing like here.
Right.
Okay, now it appears that I'm pretty stable, and I'm probably, and it's quite possible to get your top centered but not the bottom, or the bottom centered and not the middle. So this is not an you know, so you got to be careful about. It's no good unless you get the whole lump. Okay, so now I'm ready to do the hole. I'm going to do something to the clay so I can clearly see where the center is. And in this one, now we slow down. I am going to go in with my fingernails
So this
together.
is slow when you do this.
Yeah, you never go, you only go fast when you're centering.
Okay.
Okay, so now my fingernails are touching. Okay, and I'm going down the center, and the strength for this is coming from my shoulders.
Even if it's going that slow.
Yeah, the wheel slows. That's what.
Well, that's why that foot thing is there. It's kind of awkward.
Okay, so then I stop the wheel to get a readout on depth, and we're shooting for a 1/2 inch. It's a little less, but it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, because it's more than 1/4. Okay, so now it's time to pull to widen the hole. Okay, and I generally do this, my 2 fingers, and I use this hand to brace the clay so that I'm not pulling it all this way and getting it out of center. So I put it down here, but I don't press as hard as I do when I'm centering, and I pull the clay with my fingers like
Are you pulling
that.
against that palm?
I am pulling towards my belly button, and I'm not, that's all I'm doing. Okay, and then if you get about 4 of your fingers in there,
Well, you pull it till you can get more fingers in.
yeah, well, this will be,
And you're
you know,
compressing now.
now I'm compressing. Sorry, and I'm going to go in there with a sponge. And I'll tell you where it's really important that you really get this corner, so to speak,
Okay.
solid.
Okay.
But the whole thing has to be solid. This is the floor, the foundation of the piece. And so, and then I do another check to make sure I'm still centered, and then I'm ready to pull up.
Pull up.
Yep.
Right.